Welcome back to Juniper Ridge, guys. Today is a beautiful thing. It's about 75, 76 degrees outside. Yeah, everything's still dead from 110 degree heat and being gone for 2 months. But that's all right, because we're just barbecuing. And big development. Huge. Boom, boom, boom. So, remember I told you guys, previous videos, I hadn't eaten beef in 14 years, right? So, and I can't have bear. Well, last Friday, my father-in-law wanted bear spaghetti. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and try a few pieces of the ground bear meat. So I had about 5 chunks of ground bear meat. Got up Saturday morning, nothing. Didn't hurt my feet, nothing. So Saturday we decided we had another 4 pounds of bear left, so we made a bear meatloaf and I barbecued it. Didn't do the video on it because I'm testing my feet out, right? Didn't do a thing. And Sunday night, I cooked steak, beef steak, for my father-in-law and my daughter. And I went ahead and took a bite of beef just to see if it would do anything. Monday morning rolled around, my feet were fine. I'd been eating bear all weekend. I had beef on Sunday night. And so yesterday, I went to the store and I bought a chuck eye steak for me and then a London broil to cook. Well, I cooked the chuck steak and I ate the whole thing last night. No foot problems. First steak I've had in 14 years. Haven't had bear in about 6 years. And I've been freaking tearing it up since Friday. So, what are we cooking tonight? We're cooking that giant London broil. Look at the size of that thing. From Dick Howard's Meat Center. And this is my wife's Grammy's recipe. Her rub. She used this on tri-tips, London broil, and, well, I guess it was her papa's. Yeah, it was his. And he used it on tri-tip, London broil, and prime rib. So I had her season it up for me, and it's just simply garlic salt, generously, and black peppercorns. That's it. That's the whole recipe for that meat right there. Because you want the flavors of that meat to come through. And I got hickory in there right now. And this guy, this big mamby jammy, he's gonna probably take, sorry about the Blair Witch Project, but it is what it is. He's probably gonna take, I'm thinking an hour and a half to medium rare. I want to get him to 132 and then pull and go on a rest, and I should be right. 132 to 135, and we should be right at medium rare. So if you've never had a London broil or cooked a London broil, they're fairly easy to cook. You just like indirect. I just got my coal pile on one side, and then the beef is on the other side with no coals under it. So the heat's gonna swirl around him, all the way around. You can see that smoke swirling. And then I always put my vents over on the far side, right above the meat, because it's gonna swirl around the meat, cooking almost like a convection oven, and it's gonna get that smoke into the meat. So we're having hickory smoked, garlic salt and black peppercorn rubbed London broil, baby. Probably do some baked taters. Kids might want fries. Yeah, steak and fries, that sounds pretty good. Me, I'm just doing the meat. Meat and a little more meat. What am I gonna have for a side? I don't know if I'll need one tonight, but I do have bear sausage downstairs. I can plop on the grill if I'm getting a hankering for another flavor of meat while I have my other meat. I can also go down with some cheese. I'm definitely going down with some sour cream and horseradish. That's the one thing normally, because there is carbs in horseradish, not a lot. But like I've said, in my meal plan, I use peppers. That's my only vegetable. So, I mean, that's just the only way I do it. And then the other thing I have is horseradish. Those are the only two things that are grown, that are plants, that I eat. And since I've cut out everything else, the sugars and the processed foods, flours, tomatoes, other vegetables, might have had no inflammation. I've dropped probably, I don't know, 15, 20 pounds. I've dropped like 3-4 pant sizes, so I'm down with that. And I've been eating a hell out of good meat. So, I guess it can't be all bad. I do have eggs, I eat cheese, anything that's an animal product, I'm down. And then like I said, I use peppers. And I haven't had as many lately. I went on a Hatch chili run because we had fresh Hatch chilies that they cooked in the bins here in town. And I did Hatch chilies for about a month, and then I've taken a break on peppers. We all got sick and freaking nasty cold flu thingy, about 3 weeks worth of it, and I just kind of held off on the peppers. So I might have some pickled peppers tonight with dinner, though. Some pickled hot chilies, little bitty green guys from Mazzetta. You can get those at your grocery store pretty much anywhere in the country. So I'm gonna let this guy go on this side about 45, and then we're just gonna flip him. Make sure we have hickory chunks going. If our smoke runs out after 45, I'll reload that, and then we'll just keep going. So I'll give you an update here in just a second. All right, so we've done smoked her on the other side. We've temp checked her. She's about 132, but I still, as far as you can test it by touch, and I'm still getting soft. It's rare, which tells me it's not quite done yet. But man, does she look pretty. She's a pretty. She's pretty freaking big too. Juices are running. Now, realize when you pull this, it's still going to continue to cook. So you can yank 132 to 140. 140 is a little bit high to yank. It's sitting about 132 right now. But I want to get it up to about 135, 136 before I pull. And you can just see the coals are still rolling. We got the chunks still rolling, still smoking. She's a pretty piece of meat. She's big too. That's probably a 5.5 pound London broil. I don't think I can eat that all by myself. I'm gonna have to share it with the family, damn it. Well, it is what it is. We're gonna give her another about 10 minutes. 7, I'm gonna check it at 7. And then we should be about 136. Should be able to pull and then go on a rest and then start the feast. So stay tuned. All right, it's time to yank this bad boy. She's pretty and juicy. Look at that. I've already shut down the lid, the top and the bottom on the vents. She's ready to go. So I'm gonna go put this on a rest, give her about 10 minutes on a rest, let all the juices regenerate, and then I'm gonna start slicing to serve. All right, I know I don't normally get to the point where I can show dinner plates, but I didn't show everybody else's. They've got potatoes and baked beans and all kinds of stuff. But that's just me. Just meat, cheese, peppers, and then got sour cream and horseradish dipping sauce for my meat. So that is my standard meal plan right there. And like I said, the rest of the family's got baked beans and freaking baked potatoes or French fries or what the heck ever extras I made them. But I just thought I'd show you mine tonight. Medium rare, London broil, ready to rock and roll. That's medium cheddar, Wisconsin, we the people style right there. And then West Coast pickled hot chili peppers. And then Tule Lake horseradish, which is 26 miles from my house, in sour cream. Much love, guys. As always, nothing better than barbecuing and feeding the family. And gotta say peace out. See ya.